Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to the channel. So it's quite clear that LEGON Cities did not sign Asamoah Gyan to be just sitting on the bench or not to be playing games. They signed him to make a difference to their squad. Splashing such huge amounts of money for a player should not be taken lightly, and it hasn't been going according to plan for them. The latest is that baby just Asamoah Gyan has suffered an injury, and that could keep him out for a couple of weeks. Bashir Hayford, following his team's loss in midweek, has given us some updates on that. We're also going to talk about Ghanaian player Jonathan Mensah. He has won the Defender of the Season in the MLS, and Al Hilal have arrived in Ghana here ahead of their game with Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the CAF Champions League. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So it's quite clear, we all know what is happening right now with LEGON Cities. They have not won a single game since the season began, and they are the team that splashed a lot of cash. Most importantly, for Ghana legend baby Asamoah Gyan, highest goal scorer in Ghana's history for the Black Stars, highest goal scorer in Africa's history in the World Cup. This was a man who came with a lot of, I don't know how I should call it, a lot of expectations, and it hasn't lived up to it. The latest is that he has suffered another injury, a setback, and the physio, according to their coach Bashir Hayford, has asked the Ghanaian to sit a couple of weeks out. Now that will not help matters for LEGON Cities, who are currently quite struggling. And there was an incident on Friday night that said that the LEGON Cities team bus left the players because of their loss. Don't know how true that is, but multiple reports are confirming that, and it's quite clear that management is not happy with the way things are going, and that is just a little of the things that might happen when things are not going the way of the team. Now the latest from coach of LEGON City says that Ghana legend Asamoah Gyan has been ruled out of action for 2 weeks. The club boss Bashir Hayford has revealed. Now the 35-year-old was a conspicuous absentee as LEGON City slammed to a 2-1 loss to a Busia Dwarfs in the Ghana Premier League at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday. His absence is a major blow to struggling LEGON Cities, who were hoping to guide the forward back to full fitness to boost their battle for top flight football. This is what Bashir Hayford said. He said Asamoah Gyan, is injured and can't play at the moment. He visited the team physio and was asked to remain sidelined for 2 weeks to recover. Wow. After 17 years abroad, Gyan is Ghana's all-time highest goal scorer with 51 goals. Made a return home in October, joining LEGON Cities on a 1-year deal. His debut for the Royals was delayed until match week 3 in a draw with Mediama, a 0-0 draw. He played a cameo role, coming on for 20 minutes of that game. And now he went on to feature at the club following 2 matches, but all his appearances to date have come from the bench, a situation Hayford believes has impacted his team's performance in the league so far. Now Asamoah Gyan, even if he is 50% of his form, it wouldn't have been a problem, but his form is completely down. We have to work on him. If he picks up 50% of his performance, he will make the difference. This is the 5th game and we have not even converted 1 ball into the net. That is what I identified immediately I entered into the team. I told them we don't have finishers, so we are working on that. Goal scoring is an art and it will take time. We still need to keep pushing for the confidence of goal scoring into the team, and it will not be easy. In the twilight of his career, Gyan has been plagued with injuries, a predicament which heavily weighed down his progress in Chinese club Shanghai SIPG, Turkish side Kayserispor, and Northeast United, where he had to terminate his contract after injury setbacks. Now LEGON Cities are still in search of their first win of the season, as they sit bottom of the pile despite spending so much money in the Ghana Premier League to recruit players like Asamoah Gyan. It's quite an unfortunate situation where LEGON Cities find themselves in, but Asamoah Gyan has not lived up to the billing, at least not yet, and it was expected because this year was a guy who had not played football in so long, close to a year, and it's not magic. Sometimes we think players who do so well are performing magic as it's not magic. It's the little things that you do It's the little steps you take, the exercises you do, the training regimen, everything. I don't think maybe just Asamoah Gyan was keeping in shape. He could have been training with a club if he had intentions of coming back. But LEGON cities are going to miss him for 2 weeks, and surely missing a player of such caliber and such ability would impact your team immensely. They have not won a game this season. They are yet to win a game, and that is quite unfortunate for a team that have spent so much in the transfer window. My next story has to do with Jonathan Mensah. He has been crowned as the Columbus Crew Defender of the Year. Now, the Ghanaian last week made history, becoming the first African to lead a side to the MLS title, and crowning that moment also, he has been crowned the Defender of the Year for Columbus Crew. Now, Ghanaian has been crowned Columbus Crew's Best Defender of the Year following his exploits last season, and now the experienced defender led the Crew to their first ever Major League triumph in 12 years, last winning it in 2008 in a keenly contested season. Now, Mensah appeared in 23 games for Columbus Crew in 2020, and his exploits were enormous at the back of their defense. Mensah earlier this year was named in the best 11 performing players of the Major League Soccer season, which was now made official to him by his wife at the club's training ground. So great news there coming in there for Ghanaian player Jonathan Mensah, acting like fine wine, getting better with age. It's great there from him. I don't know if he would end a call up into the Black Stars, but it will be interesting to have such an old guard of sorts in the squad to help guide the youngsters in the Ghana Black Stars team in defense. We'll see what CK Akuno will make of this turn of events for Jonathan Mensah with Columbus Crew. He actually called Harrison Affle, so it's not beyond him to call Jonathan Mensah following his great exploits with his club side Columbus Crew and leading them to this one. And my next story has to do, final one actually, has to do Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Al Hilal, which is on the 23rd of December. Just 2 days time they will be facing each other. Al Hilal have arrived in the country, as you can see here in your shot. They have arrived in the country ahead of the first leg with Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Wednesday 23rd of January. Now, the Porcupine Warriors progressed from their round after Nodibu were eliminated by CAF because of their shenanigans in their second leg encounter due to a coronavirus infection and testing and debate between the two teams. Al Hilal touched down in Ghana here in the late hours of Saturday. The match is scheduled to be played at the Tamale Sports Stadium. A return encounter is expected to come off in Sudan next year, early next year. You can see the team have arrived here in your pictures, but I'm hearing that the game will still be played at the Accra Sports Stadium, so we'll be keeping a close tab on that. You know, this channel will bring you everything you need to know ahead of that game. Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Al Hilal of Sudan in the CAF Champions League second preliminary stage. After this one, Kotoko can progress to the group stages next year, which is the money zone. Can the Porcupine Warriors do that? They have been struggling of late, sacking their coach, just scoring one goal. Not be able to score more than one goal will be a huge problem facing Al Hilal now, and it will be something Kotoko must be looking closely to eradicate. They had a meeting with their CEO and also former president of Ghana, John Achikumko, for a club patron at that, and to help talk to the boys to motivate them to keep focused on things and what is at stake for the club here. I hope the boys will pay heed to that advice and focus on their football. They got back to winning ways, however, over the weekend yesterday with an amazing goal by Imoro Ibrahim. Great for the Porcupine Warriors. Al Hilal are in town. Kumasi Asante Kotoko will be facing them on Wednesday, keeping you posted on all that. So that has been it for today. We've been talking about Asamoah Gyan's injury. He'll be out for 2 weeks for LEGON cities, who are sit bottom, yet to record a victory. We'll also be talking about Columbus Crew player Jonathan Mensah winning Columbus Crew Defender of the Year, and Al Hilal are in the country ahead of their game with Kotoko. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.